of December. I'm so excited I decided to announce that date to myself.
Run.
Why? What? What's going on?
There's no time to explain, woman. Flee! Flee!
Finally did it. Let my love of Christmas destroy the world. I always knew this day would come. I got a review to do. It's Christmas! The greatest time of the year is back. From Santa to snowflakes to apocalyptic flames, Christmas has everything anyone could want. And that includes Christmas specials. Every year, dozens of new Christmas specials try to get made in the hopes of becoming a staple of the legendary holiday. But the special we're gonna talk about today is a staple for a different reason. One that you have to say, by God, we actually did that. And that, of course, is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Christmas. Also known as We Wish You a Turtle Christmas, this came out just at the time the Turtles were doing their rock and roll tour. Yep, because rapping with Vanilla Ice wasn't embarrassing enough, they decided to bring their music to the world because nobody demanded it. Hell, they even made an appearance on Oprah to promote the tour. Just look at how excited those kids are.
Oprah, I've been trying to talk her into an interspecies relationship for months now.
I think this kid's face sums it all up. As you can see, it wasn't enough that they ruined rock music, they found it necessary to ruin the holidays as well. The short isn't even that long, ringing in at a measly 22 minutes. But trust me when I say you feel every one of those 22. This short is so bad, even Michael Bay took a crack at it.
We gotta finish our hip-hop Christmas album, bro.
Yeah, when Michael Bay is calling you a desperate sellout, you know it's gotta be bad. It's a tough one to watch whether you're a Turtles fan or not. So sit back and enjoy, as it might be the last thing you ever sit back and enjoy. This is We Wish You a Turtle Christmas. So in the radioactive sewers of New York, so neon yellow that even the taxi tires can't block them out, the Turtles are singing about the fact that they're turtles. It's pretty much all the band ever sung about.
We're the turtles and we're on the lookout for a friend in need, that's what we're about.
I love that they keep cutting back to footage of real turtles, as if the costumes are so bad that they had to show you what they're supposed to be representing. But can you blame them? They look like melting Kermit the Frog bars with bizarrely good dental work.
We're the turtles.
Oddly enough, even though it's a musical special, it goes deathly quiet when the credits pop up. As if a moment of silence is needed for the production that's about to die right in front of you. The director of this, by the way, is Larry Osborne. And if that name rings a bell, it's because his brother, Barry Osborne, produced some of the most popular films in recent years. How do I know this? Because it's literally the only thing on Larry's IMDb page. That he did this, and his brother is Barry Osborne. There's actually more about Barry on his page than him. God, wouldn't you love to be a fly on the wall at that family reunion? So brother, what have you been up to? Well, I'm living off the residuals of the Lord of the Rings and Matrix movies. How about you? Turtle Christmas. Do I even need to say anything? No, you don't. So we get our first musical number, if you can call it that. I'm not gonna call it that. As the creators of this, for a brief moment, suddenly thought the Turtles were Jamaican.
Take the holes with pepperoni. Fa la 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 la. Mustard, eggplant, and bologna. Fa la la.
Ah! Don't look directly in its eyes! It eats fear!
Bring his reindeer. Fa la 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 la.
So does Leo think he is, in fact, the tree? He just kind of puts lights on himself and never really takes them off. I'll admit you're about as lifeless as a tree, but with you in its place, instead of giving kids dreams of sugar plums, they'll most likely be dreaming the face of death from The Exorcist.
Christmas Eve and all is ready. Fa la 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 la. No bebop and no rock steady.
Oh, thank God for that. Can you imagine what they would look like?
Let's all sing this part together.
Did he just say sing this fart together?
Let's all sing this part together.
Man, even they're not hiding what a turd they're in.
Merry Christmas to the shredder.
Oh, record skip. What do we do? Just go with it.
La 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 la.
So after that Yuletide slaughtering of a classic, they realized they might have forgotten to get a gift for their master Splinter.
Wait a minute. Are you guys telling me that nobody got a gift for Splinter? I don't believe you guys!
Well, at least tell me you got better adapters for the wires bulging out of our necks, or the backpack straps that are supposed to be our shells. You know what? Never turn around, dude.
Now we have to get a gift for Splinter.
So while walking through the phenomenally lit sewers of New York, and after Mikey puts on his airplane scarf, was he late for his air battle with Snoopy? The turtles sing a song about getting a gift for Splinter. For God's sakes, close your mouths! How much does it cost just to have those things close their mouths? You're making the garbage pail kids look adorable.
Stores will be closing, it's really late. I don't have one idea.
Just that attitude, no problemo, dude. We'll get something, never fear.
Well, that's a new one. Michelangelo's teeth moved, but somehow his lips remained completely still. You know, watching the turtles' costumes digress with every continuing project is kind of like watching the effects of alcohol abuse. We then come across, I'm assuming, homeless kids who love to play instruments that apparently make no sound. I don't think that upside down bucket is plugged in, kid.
Gotta get a gift, gotta get a gift, gotta get a gift, gotta get a gift, gotta get a gift for Splinter.
They must really be used to life on the streets, as apparently half-burnt Chuck E. Cheese animatronics don't seem to faze them in the least.
An electric coffee brewer. How about a go-kart? A go-kart in the sewer, baby. Ow.
Wait a minute, did they just push that kid out of the song sequence? You get the hell out of here, Billy. You're not stealing our thunder. Yeah, consider yourself lucky. Next time we'll feed you to Mikey's sagging vagina. I think there's a cream for that.
I really can't remember. Next year we are doing all our...
Christ, Nutcrackers show less teeth than they do.
Gotta get a gift, gotta get a gift, gotta get a gift.
Yeah, just don't look them in the face, Tommy. They steal your souls.
Gotta get a gift, gotta get a gift, gotta get a gift, gotta get a gift.
Maybe we should just kidnap these random kids. I'm assuming Splinter is pro-slavery. It wouldn't be the first time you kidnapped and brainwashed people.
I'd just like to point out to you guys that there are only 2 hours of shopping left before Christmas.
They then stop in front of a Christmas tree where Mikey decides to sing opera.
Little city of New York, whose buildings reach to the sky. It's Christmas.
I don't think there's a name yet for how stupid this is. What the hell do Ninja Turtles and opera have in common? It's like Dorothy Gale suddenly singing metal. I said it's like Dorothy Gale suddenly singing metal. Hello?
Sorry it took so long. My eyesight just adjusted from that explosion.
Well, you obviously don't have the Christmas spirit like I do. Now, where's your Dorothy costume?
I used it to mend my wounds.
Oh, whatever, just do the voice.
Exit light, enter night. Take my hand.
You're doing great.
No, take my hand. My legs can't support me. Ah!
If I didn't know any better, I'd say someone was a hummy humbug.
Bite my ass, you dick twit.
Just for that, you get to be my new footstool. So you would think Michelangelo singing opera while wearing a Red Baron scarf would be strange enough, but believe it or not, the scene gets even stranger. First of all, why is there one solitary snow cloud hovering over them? There's clearly no snow in the background. Maybe God feels he can shut down production by having it storm in one place. Fingers crossed. Also, nobody seems to acknowledge this? This is clearly a New York moment, as none of these people, not even Santa Claus, give a shit that there's 4 turtles singing under a soapy suds dispenser. Just look at Santa's reaction here. Hi? Oh, okay, thanks for that. I'll continue helping the less fortunate while you creepily sing in front of trees. Oh, there's a Jack and Coke waiting for me tonight. Get a load of this scene. They act like they're gonna pick him up. Nah, never mind. We have a filming permit for like 5 minutes. We'll just scrap that scene.
Merry Christmas, one and all, from Wall Street.
Donnie, you okay there? You look like you suddenly got hypnotized by Mikey's amazing ass. By Jesus' mercy, it stops as Raph reveals that there's little time left.
Hey, guys, there's only 1 hour of shopping left.
Wait a minute, a moment ago you said it was 2 hours. We somehow wasted an hour on this one song? Maybe the special's not operating on how long it really is, but instead how long it feels.
That's what she said.
No talking.
Oh!
So the turtles finally get Splinter a whole bunch of gifts. After practicing their ventriloquism, of course.
Dig this, dude. I'm undercover, man.
I'm undercover too. I'm a puppeteer killing his dreams. And thus, it's time to rap. And I bet you'll never guess what style of music they use to do that. You guessed it. Country western, of course. Naturally, because the soothing rhythms and the zen-like process. No, of course not. It's friggin' rap.
Christmas Eve and all my friends are here. Wrapping up presents, it happens once a year. Rap, 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 rap.
That's right. You are the first ones to ever make this pun. I also thought of a joke where someone says they're not gonna do something and then it cuts to them doing it, but yeah, it's just too ahead of its time.
I put the gift inside of the rap, 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 rap.
Blow ninja, blow ninja, blow. Blow ninja, blow ninja, blow.
Rap, rap. Come on, here we go, here we go.
Well, the only thing as good as the choreography in this number is the incredible camera work. I'm not even kidding. This is all it does throughout the entire portion. You think this was intentional or was the operator just trying to put them in focus? I can't find any angle that makes them look good. So when we gotta start filming? We were? It's a turtle Christmas, who gives a shit? Fun fact, this is actually the music they play when they welcome you to hell. It's a good choice, and the visual of the turtles definitely reinforces a welcoming to your nightmares motif.
Say the rap, rap.
Hey, night, Leo.
Yo, Donnie. Good night, man. Good night, Raphael.
Nighty-night, Mikey.
Have to fill up that monstrous 22-minute running time somehow. They wake up Christmas morning and open their gifts with Splinter, who we see for the first time in this special. And how do I describe him? You ever have a gerbil crawl into a bathroom sink and die, and then you had to scoop him up and not show the kids because he's just too horrendous to look at? That, plus the voice of the Trade Federation guys from Phantom Menace.
On the first day of Christmas, the turtles gave to me a pizza with pepperoni.
Truly a match made in heaven.
Christmas, the turtles gave to me.
Wait a minute, who the hell's the girl? Oh my god, maybe they did kidnap those kids for Splinter. She definitely doesn't look happy to be down there.
On the third day of Christmas, the turtles gave to me 3 skateboards,
2 child slaves.
and a pizza with pepperoni.
You see that little girl? That's gonna be your dinner for 8 weeks. We laminated it after we left it out for about a month.
On the 7th day of Christmas, the turtles gave to me.
Again, I feel like this special's concept of time is a bit askewed. There are clearly no days passing in the singing of this song. Though looking at them, they're probably so high that they think days are going by like seconds.
4 manhole covers, 3 skateboards, 2 comic books.
Oh, and remember that incredible 22-minute running time they're trying their damnedest to fill? Well, that probably answers your next disappointing question. Yes, they sing the entire 12 days of Christmas. Because this special's already made itself so easy to like.
On the 8th day of Christmas, the turtles gave to me 8 chopsticks, 7 silk kimonos, 6 frisbees.
You know, I don't usually say this, but if you haven't offed yourself at some point while watching this, you're probably not well. It's very rare that I say that if you haven't thought about death, then I'd be concerned about your mental health. I guess the special is just that powerful. My favorite is that they purposefully flub a line. As if to say, yeah, even we caught on that you don't give a shit, so why the hell should we?
12 April O'Neil autographs. Never catch up now. 8, no, 7, where am I? 5 video games made it.
Oh, I doubt anybody in this special made it.
I am grateful to you for the many gifts you have given me. It
is a time of sharing and thinking of those less fortunate than you.
Like the audience.
Remember, my sons, that your love for me is the greatest gift you could bestow.
And now it's time for one of my all-time favorite Christmas songs. Grab a slice, let's kick it!
Grab a slice, or in our case, a slave. Where are they getting all these kids? Did one of the turtles get April knocked up and they just have them for the weekend?
Merry Christmas from Michelangelo.
And this weird mullet kid who nobody knows. And don't forget MC Urkel Pants, clearly staying in style for years.
Wish you a year filled with pizza with cheese.
And public domain songs we can steal with ease. Mike was too early on his cue there. We'll just edit it out in post. Oh, who am I kidding? Nobody's gonna edit this.
Wish you a turtle's Christmas.
I feel really bad for this one girl because it looks like she's actually trying. She legitimately looks enthusiastic and joyful during this terrifying circus of horrors. I just want to grab her and say, kid, it's not worth it. You won't even put this on your resume if you know what's good for you. You look happy, but we know it's a lie. Just don't give the effort. No one else is. And I know it sounds even stranger compared to all the strangeness we've seen, but one of the most interesting things is the end credits. Just look at all these people who worked on this. If you truly want to do something helpful for Christmas, you'll pay for every one of their therapy bills. This couldn't have left a good mark on them.
We wish you a turtle's Christmas.
Yeah, I want to put some quotes around that credit. I kind of doubt anybody really performed in this. And just when you think you're free to escape this cauldron of disappointment, you find there's still 30 seconds left in the special. So they just keep going.
How about some of my favorites, like, Rap? Was that something awesome or what, man?
Hey, that was some Christmas tree, though, wasn't it?
Oh, man, it was, like, totally awesome!
Oh my God, was this in their contract? You have to have exactly 22 minutes even if our budget shows nothing but a blank screen? It's not even funny what they're saying. It's just uncomfortable.
Oh, come on, man. I'm trying to do the best I can. It was like, last second shopping. Come on, Leo.
It sounds like they're having a legitimately hostile family moment.
You ever tried to go out and buy a sneaker with 2 toes? The lady almost, laughed me out of Macy's, man. What's going on out there, man?
And what was with that pair of sneakers you got me? They were a little too small for my feet, and I only have 3 toes, thank you very much.
You know, why do I even have family over? Why don't I just go and die? Yeah, who miss ya? And that was We Wish You a Turtle Christmas. I know it might sound kind of insane, but I actually kind of recommend it.
Really?
It's so horrible, so cheap, and so ridiculous, it kinda has to be seen to be believed. It's hilarious how half-assed and desperate it is, which, in all honesty, makes for some really fun entertainment. It's just so crazy to see the end of a popular franchise do everything in its power to try and stay cool and fail on every single front. It's not good at all, by any means, but it is, to be fair, very entertaining. If you're a glutton for some damn funny punishment, this is a horrendously enjoyable giggle to pity. It'll take a lot more than a special like this to ruin Christmas.
Oh, you mean like a jackass who blew up the entire world?
Okay, I might have let the excitement go a little to my head, but why can't you be dancing for joy like Malcolm over there?
Because he's a zombie!
What? How'd that happen?
I don't know, all apocalypses have zombies now.
Well, let's not worry about that. Let's instead wish the good people at home a Merry Christmas.
The world is in flames!
I won't make it canon. Now why don't you get over there and give Malcolm a great big Christmas hug? Merry Christmas to you all. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the year, and remember, the most important thing is love. Love and compassion for the people all over the world. Whether they be in front of you, behind you, or directly behind you, just be able to show all that compassion to everyone. Remember, the most important thing is to lend your neighbor a helping hand. Hey everybody, I don't usually make an appearance just before the end credits like this, but I just wanted to remind you as we send the last video that the Indiegogo campaign for the Dragon's Lair movie with Don Bluth for turning to hand-drawn animation begins today. And for a second, I want you to forget about Don Bluth. I want you to forget about his incredible animation and his wonderful movies and stuff. And I instead want you to think about moments. The moments that you grew up with and stuck with you for such a long time. Chances are several of them, if not many of them, came from Don Bluth. Think about when Feifel was reunited with his family. Or when Littlefoot is sharing his last moments with his mother. Or when Charlie is saying goodbye to Anne-Marie, knowing that they're both going to be in better places soon. Every Christmas I watch a short he did called The Small One, and it is, I've now realized, a perfect short. Everything is done to perfection. Every emotion you're supposed to feel, you feel. These are moments that still stay with us from childhood, and it didn't say everything's bright, everything's colorful, everything's happy. It took you to some really scary, dark places. It didn't shy away from this really, really tough stuff, but it was earned. Because there was always that glimmer of hope. There was always that beautiful something at the end that made all those tough moments worth it. So I want you to consider not only this as a chance to get this master of animation back to his craft, and to see this movie that, quite frankly, a lot of us have always wanted to see. We've always said this should be a movie, but I want you to see it very much as a way of saying thank you. Thanks for giving these unbelievable moments. If all the people that watch me gave a couple bucks, we can make this goal very easily. And let's say that you're not into animation and you never really got into these movies or something, fair enough, you shouldn't have to support something you don't believe in, but I got a feeling I'm not alone on this. That a lot of other people were really moved and really touched by the hard work and the effort that he put into these incredible moments. Show your support, but most of all, your appreciation to someone that has proven himself as a true artist and has given us so many beautiful, wonderful moments. I'm the Nostalgia Critic. Let's all remember.
Let's all sing this part together.